Namaskar and good morning to you all. I'm Nandini Mouli, and this is Up Close and Personal, where we bring the news of the highest Indian achievers in music, art, medicine, politics, science, and so on and so forth. Today, I am truly happy to bring to your attention the news about Ravin Gunasekhar, who is actually a child prodigy in music, a great harmonium player like no other, and a heartfelt singer whose music actually pierces through your skin into your soul. Yes, Ravin Gunasekhar is the current voice of ghazals and bhajans, and it comes to us from Singapore, where he has given up all the things in his life except pursuing music wholeheartedly, and he's teaching the music also, and the school is called Ragamalika School of Indian Fine Arts in Singapore. Ravin, truly happy to see you on the studios of GTV. A great Sai Ram to you.
Sai Ram, Mouli.
A big welcome.
Thank you so much
from the DC people. Yeah. This is your first US tour, maiden tour?
Actually, this is my second tour in the US,
okay.
But it's my first time actually doing a program in Washington.
Very nice, very nice, welcome. And Ravin has the type of music that actually mesmerizes you, and you forget yourself completely. He transports you to another world. So how did you start it? Who or which particular incident motivated you to take music seriously?
Actually, when I was young, I think I was about 3 or 4 years old that time. My late great-grandfather, who's actually a North Indian, he's a Rajasthani.
I see.
And he has a harmonium at home in my grandmother's house, and I used to fiddle around with the harmonium, so much so that my parents said, why not bring him for classes? I mean, formal Hindustani classes whereby he can learn the harmonium.
Yes.
And somehow or another, at that age, you're still not interested. You're just more interested in playing with your friends,
right?
That kind of thing. And then eventually,
this became part of your.
I went for Balvikas classes.
Okay.
And I used to see the adults playing the harmonium, and that actually triggered me. Why not get involved with bhajans? And of course, harmonium playing was part of my life after a while. So I picked up the harmonium. I did not learn it formally.
Yes.
I did pick it up.
Came to
yes.
See, another influence of absolutely another influence of Balavikas and Sai fold and so on, and that reminds me of some music concerts, some bhajans you have sung in the presence of our Guru Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. How did that influence you, in music career?
You see, all the years from 2001 to almost 2010, almost every year, I had this opportunity to sing in front of Swami.
Very nice.
And you see, when I was in Australia at that time, I started teaching music to the Australian Sai devotees, and of course non-Sai devotees as well. And somehow or another, my profession is different. I'm an accountant.
I see.
By profession, I'm an accountant. But I think for the last 3-4 years, I've not been practicing it anymore. I'm just full-time into music because the good thing about Australia is that it made me into a musician, a full-time musician, for me to teach the students, not only in Australia, I've even taught students in Malaysia and now in Singapore. And now, of course, I do travel around the world to share my experience with Swami, and of course, do a lot of other programs, ghazal programs as well.
Yes, absolutely. It's our gain, the Sai community's gain, I should say. And with respect to genre, what type of genre do you actually use in your regular concerts?
Generally, I always use mostly, it's either semi-classical, bhajan style, or just normal ghazal style of singing.
Since we're talking about music, would it be possible for you to sing a couple of favorite bhajans of yours?
Sure. I will sing one of the songs which I composed in one of the albums which I released called Divine Mother Sai. I released it in 2009. Fantastic. And I'll sing one of the songs that I composed. Is it okay?
Absolutely.
It's a bhajan which I've done.
It'll be our delight, absolutely. Yeah.
Sai Ram Hare, Sai Ram Hare, Sai Ram, Hare Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Hare Yadunanda Hare, Sai Ram, Hare Sai Shyam, Sai Ram, Hare Sai Ram, Hare Sai Ram, Hare Sai Ram, Raghava Raghunandana, Madhava Madhusudana, Sita Ram, Hare Radhe Krishna, Hare Sai Ram, Hare Sai Ram.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Thank you so much for that. I am waiting for listening to your full concert on Saturday, Sunday, and you're giving 2 concerts on Sunday, coming Sunday. One at Shiva Vishnu Temple.
Yes,
Sri Shiva Vishnu Temple, it's in the morning, and we encourage all of you to come and listen to Ravin's bhajan concert. It's at 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's an open concert, so anyone is welcome. Please bring your family and friends, and especially children. They will get motivated for sure listening to Ravin. Also on Friday evening, it's a house concert. Saturday evening is going to be a house concert, also ghazals. And it is such a pleasure to see this type of melodious, mellifluous music coming, not only by the harmonium, since you are playing also, it is just, the combination is just so powerful. You can feel the divinity in the songs and so on. Is there any other piece that you would like us to listen today? I would very much like more music than us conversation.
Okay. What would you like me to sing?
Any bhajan would be fine.
Okay. I'll sing something which that's quite close to my heart.
Yes.
I'll just sing this particular bhajan that I always sing during my programs, and this is the bhajan I'll sing. Sorry, the harmonium's not really working well today. There's one or two faulty keys, but
Okay.
let's try.
No.
Janani ma sai janani ma, janani ma sai janani ma, janani ma sai janani ma. Premavahini ma, Jnanavahini ma, Prashantivahini, Chirasukhdayini, Jaya Jaya Sai ma, Jaya Jaya Sai ma.
Beautiful. This is a wonderful composition. Beautiful.
It's not my composition, but it's composed by one of those great singers. So
Hariharan, perhaps?
this song actually, I don't think was composed by Hariharan,
But
I think
you
it
played
was a
very
song.
well, you sang very well, and once again, we are looking forward to listening to you more and more. And the 2 albums you talked about, can you give them name again? Mother Sai?
Okay, so far during the last few years, I released at least about 6 albums, but I'll give the common ones which has been released. Divine Mother Sai,
Yes.
and another one called Anupama Madhuram Sainam.
Okay.
And this CD actually I collaborated with one of those popular bhajan singers. I mean, he's a world-renowned bhajan singer, Ajneesh Rai.
Okay.
And of course, we also did a latest album called Mere Zindagi Ka Fasana. It's a ghazal album.
As a very committed musician, Ravin, what would you like the students, especially the Bal Vikas students, to do with their leisure? Musically, how would you like them to progress? What are the techniques you would like them to follow? Just simple ones.
You see, okay, back in Singapore, we have almost, I think, 1,000 over Balvika students in general. And I've attended their bhajans also. Oh my God, the children you must see these days are amazing. The way the Singaporean children are singing, the Balvika students. And of course, not only in Singapore. I've traveled to countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, Australia, New Zealand, and now US. My goodness. Children, Balvika's children these days, not only Balvika's children, youth these days, I think with their devotion and, you know, they sing with a lot of feelings and there's a lot of passion into music. And of course now with the influence of modern technology, with YouTube, people are learning fast. And I think children are really singing well, to be very frank. But another good thing that they can do in order to always improve further, I think they should just go for formal training. If those want to become better singers, go for formal training in their own country, or nowadays online classes are available whereby they can learn from on Skype. And I think those who want to learn also instruments, go for formal training, because it helps you to develop a good classical base whereby it will help to expand on your
own during doing creative work and kind of accompanying people in all different ways. And so the foundation is very key. That's a nice message. And in terms of your next few concerts on Saturday, Sunday, and so on, how would you like the DC viewers engage with you? You know, some singers like quiet audience who are just absorbing, imbibing the music to themselves and enjoying, and some singers like their audience to kind of, you know, interact with them as they are singing and so on. So how would you like to, you can tell them to the viewers out there, what type of audience would you like them to do? And
basically, it's very simple. Just come and share your love. That's all I want.
That's a great
simple answer.
Okay, please do come. Like I said, Ravin is going to be here for the next few days until the weekend, and then he's traveling all over US cities, other US cities. You had been to Atlanta, you are going to be?
Yes, I've been to Atlanta, Dayton, Ohio, Chicago, and then New Jersey, now here, and I'm going to go to a few others. I'm going to go to Boston, and then St. Thomas, Miami, and then back to Atlanta for program, and then after that back home.
Fantastic. So this is going to be an awesome tour and awesome series of concerts that we are expecting this weekend. And thank you so much for coming once again.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
It's our delight once again, and all the very best to you. Musically, you have taken it up, and it is Swami's call, I believe, with your innate strength in music. You are sharing love with the Sai community and everybody out there. So thank you for doing that. And once again, this is Nandini Mouli sharing the stage with Ravin Gunasekhar from Singapore. He is the founder of Ragamalika's School of Fine Arts, and he's here for a couple of concerts. Please do reach out to him if you have any questions, if you would like to learn music from him. You would be available on Gmail, and that harmoraj@gmail.com. harmoraj@gmail.com is simple enough to remember. Please do stay in touch with him so we all could be enriched musically, and through music we can also get much peace and happiness and divinity and so on. So that's the program today, Up Close and Personal. Signing off, this is Nandini Mouli, and this is my guest Ravin Gunasekhar. Sai Ram. Namaste.